Protectorate Productions Comedy Showcase. You will hear things from Classic Team Jadith Live, some new items, and I'm hoping to get some other podcasters on board by simply asking them if I could use some clips from their shows. Maybe even from shows long ago. Well, jump into the adventure with me, because here we go. Bells in the Bat Free, John Bell's show, can be found at thebatfree.com, on the Mutual Audio Network, and finer podcast sites.
Are you Brad Montworth?
Well, I'm Brad Montworth, yes.
I got a deal for you, Mr. Montworth. Something that can make you a lot of money.
Well, I already have a supplier, but tell me what you got.
I just received from overseas a shipment of Coke.
Really? Is it good Coke?
Fresh from the farm.
Do you also have some Pepsi?
I certainly do. And maybe by next week this time I'll have some 7-Up.
Some what?
7-Up.
7 Up. Oh, 7-Up. Yes, okay. How much do you have for me?
I have 50 megaliters.
50 megaliters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 50 megaliters. Is that a lot?
Yes, that's a lot.
Good. By the way, shouldn't that be megalometers?
How's that?
I mean, instead of megaliters, shouldn't it be megalometers?
How do you figure that?
Well, instead of kiloliters, they say kilometers, so megaliters should be megalometers.
You can call it anything you want. You're paying for it.
Hold your horses. I don't sell anything I don't try myself. So do you have some of this Coke and Pepsi you say is so good?
I do. I have a milliliter. I'm a milliliter here.
All right, let's try the Coke first. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let me try the Pepsi. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Why did you pour them both out of the same bottle?
Save space. Just want to be efficient.
Oh, well, efficiency counts.
Yeah. So, can I be your new supplier?
Well, I'll tell you, your goods are good, but I've already got a supplier. We've got a deal going, so I'll have to pass this time.
Well, Mr. Montworth, you don't seem to understand. I'm not really asking if I could be your new supplier. I'm telling you that I am your new supplier.
Oh, well, that's an interesting business approach. Why should I get rid of my old supplier and use you instead? Can you give me any good reasons?
I certainly can, Mr. Montworth, right here in this case.
That violin case?
That is correct.
You're going to play me a violin solo?
No, there's not a violin in this case.
Oh. A viola?
No.
Ukulele?
No.
Cello with an inferiority complex?
Stop it. I've got a Chicago typewriter.
Oh, a Chicago typewriter.
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
You're going to write me a nasty letter.
Stop that. I'm going to introduce you to my good friend, Tommy.
Tommy?
Tommy.
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 Tommy,
Can you hear
me?
No, wait.
Can you see?
Stop that. I will open the case and you can see what I've got. See what I've got?
Oh, looks like some kind of pipe. You're going to fix my plumbing? Is that it?
It's a Tommy gun.
Can you give me a hint?
It's a 45 caliber Thompson submachine gun with 50-shot drum clip holding 45 caliber ACP rounds and a vertical front grip.
2 out of 3?
Oh, that's it. I don't care if you buy from me or not. I'm going to shoot you.
Shoot me? Oh, it's a bang-bang.
Yes, it's a bang-bang.
Well, then we got a deal, pal. Can I hold your bang-bang?
No.
Hello, I'm James Kennison, and I host a clean-cut comedy podcast called That Story Show, where we put your hilarious real-life stories and anecdotes in the spotlight. In other words, you send in your stories, and we share them with the world. We tell stories about embarrassing moments, miscommunications, people trying to get into the wrong cars, silly things kids say, goofy stuff our pets do, stuff we can all relate to and laugh at. So listen and find out how you can send in your own stories to be read on an upcoming episode. Find That Story Show in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, your favorite podcast app, or just say, Alexa, play That Story Show. Hope to hear from you soon.
You are about to hear a Sheep Laughs comedy. For your safety, please do not listen while doing the following activities: operating heavy equipment, deep-sea diving, skydiving or dumpster diving, honeymooning, robbing a bank, escaping from prison, while in a theater, while blow-drying your hair in the shower, going over Niagara Falls in a barrel or an airtight drum, spelunking, defenestrating, or during an earthquake. This message is brought to you by the Office of Recreational Audio Safety. Listen responsibly.
If you can, if you're not driving, turn out the lights, close your eyes, and picture the scenes as they come to life in your mind's eye. As we listen to The Telltale Talent.
Oh boy, a lazy autumn afternoon with nothing to do but relax and watch a little TV.
Your teeth look whiter than no. My teeth aren't new, but my toothpaste is. Get with it, kids. New package, new flavor, new formula too. Means brighter smile for me and you.
Oh man, it never fails. Well, brother and sister Hill, what a surprise. Hey, come on in.
How have you been, Stan?
I can't complain, Pastor. Hello, Sister Hill. So good to see you.
Hi, Stan. It's been wonderful seeing you in church every Sunday. We just wanted to drop by and ask a favor of you.
Oh, of course. Here, have a seat. Can I get either of you anything? Something to drink, maybe?
No thanks. Only have a minute to stay. We were just in the neighborhood, and like Susan said, we just wanted to run something by you real quick.
Shoot.
Well, as you know, the church's fall festival is coming up soon, but one of the most important positions isn't filled yet.
Uh-huh.
We can't seem to get anyone to be the drama director for the play. It's such an important position, and we've prayed much about it. Your name just seemed to come to mind every time.
We thought that maybe with your background in radio and acting ability...
You'd be a natural, Stan.
Whoa, hold on, Pastor. Sure, I did some drama back in high school, but, that was a long time ago. I don't think that qualifies me to do anything this big.
But that's more experience than anyone else in the church has, and we're really in need here.
We already have a script and enough actors, but they need direction from somebody that knows how to make it happen.
I'm sorry, Pastor and Sister Hill, but look, I'm just too busy right now to commit to something like that. It takes a lot of work to pull off a good play, and I just don't have the time. Or, when it comes down to it, the temperament. I'm pretty demanding, and I don't think the drama group would appreciate my telling them what to do.
But that's what we're looking for, someone to make this play come to life. With the great script we have, I think a lot of lives could be touched for the Lord.
We could work rehearsals around your schedule.
I appreciate the offer and your confidence, but I don't think I'm your man, really. I'd rather let someone else do it that can do it better. I'm sorry to let you down, but I don't think the Lord could use me for something so important.
None of us are really worthy of being used by the Lord, Stan. We just have to make ourselves available to Him.
I tell you what, I'll be there for the play. I'll even run the sound again like last year. That's really my best area of contribution. But thanks for the offer. Really, I'm flattered.
Well, Stan, I had to ask. Everyone thinks you'd make a great director for this play.
Well, that's nice of them, but I know myself better than they do. Really, I'd goof it up somehow.
You know, Stan, the Lord gives each of us abilities to use for His kingdom. If we don't exercise them, they can wither away. And we lose the blessings that we and others might have gotten from them.
About the only talent I have is for getting into hot water and in over my head. I don't want to bite off any more than I can chew.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Pray about it too, Stan.
Sure. Thanks for stopping by.
See you at tomorrow's service?
Sure thing. Coming to church regularly is the least I can do.
God bless you.
Oh, that was nice of them, but I can't do it. They'll find someone else to be the director. Someone better. With more time on their hands. They'll find someone that's not so busy as I am. Someone who has time to lay around and do nothing. Me? I've got too much other stuff to do. Like, watch this movie. And then after that, maybe I'll nap a little while. Yeah. Nap a little.
Quickly, Igor. Take the shovel. We must dig up the body before the storm breaks upon us. Yes, Master. This will be a good one. He's only been dead a few hours. He's practically still warm.
What? Oh, must be the TV. Left that movie on when I fell asleep. Scared the dickens out of me, too. Oh, man, I was sleeping really good. Oh, I think I'll go to the kitchen and get a little snack here. Ow! Oh, a stupid tombstone. Who left that sitting out in the middle of the living room? Tombstone? No way, man. This is not happening.
Are you sure of that?
Who are you? And where am I?
To the first question, I am a messenger from the Lord. As to the second, I would think that's obvious.
You mean I'm dead?
Not yet.
So what then? Am I dreaming?
Not exactly.
Do you always answer every question with a confusing answer?
The understanding of any answer lies within the questioner.
That's what I thought. Okay, the walls of my living room now open up into a cemetery, one that I'm fairly sure wasn't there when I went to sleep. If I'm not dead and I'm not dreaming, then this must be, I don't know, a vision or something.
Now you've got it. The next question to ask would be...
That would be, why am I here? And what do you want to show me?
Very good. Follow me.
I hate graveyards, especially at night. And when they're this creepy, and especially when they appear in my living room.
Here, you will need this.
What's that for?
What is a shovel generally used for?
Again, with the trick answers. Okay, it's a shovel. I just hope you aren't telling me to dig up something around here.
I am. Something has been buried here that must be exhumed.
No. I ain't digging up nothing dead in a cemetery. I've watched enough horror movies to know that's somewhere I don't want to go.
What you must disinter is not dead. At least, not yet.
A premature burial? Man, you are seriously creeping me out here. No way! You do it!
I cannot. The grave can only be opened by the one who buried that which is in it. Start digging.
I've never buried anything but a cat I ran over in my driveway. I know it was dead, but I still wouldn't dig it up.
Remember why you are here, and do not be afraid.
Yeah, right. I'm here to learn something. I guess you just can't tell me what it is.
Lessons must be earned to be truly learned.
Yeah, I thought you'd say something like that. All right, give it. Where do I dig?
Here.
Here lies the talent of Stan Tallman. Hey, that's me. I mean, a talent of mine at least. But I've never buried a talent.
Haven't you? Every time you refuse to use a talent for God's glory when given the opportunity, you throw a shovel full of dirt over it, until finally it lies forgotten, to wither away and decay. But it is not too late for you. Listen, it lives. Unearth it. It may still be revived.
But I have so much to do. I don't have time. Besides, there's not much the Lord could do with the little talent I had. There are so many others with so much more. Surely they're more responsible than I am to use them.
I fear the lesson is lost on you. So be it.
Look, it's not that I don't care. I just doubt that it's really that important. What is that? Sounds like a funeral procession. Who are they? Why are they lamenting?
Don't you know them? Look closer.
They do look familiar, but I can't place them. Where are they going?
To their doom.
Why do they blame me?
These are the people that were never reached for the Lord with the talents he gave you. They are your responsibility, for you are meant to do what would have touched their hearts and opened them to his word. Because you've buried your talent alive, they are entering eternity, lost, without the Lord.
No! Please, no! I never meant for this to happen. I never knew I could make such a difference. I never realized so much was depending on me.
The Lord depends upon each of his children to bring in their share of the harvest of souls.
I can't take it. Please, no more.
They will cry out those very same words for an eternity. Should you be spared the knowledge?
No, Lord, I'm sorry. Forgive me and give me another chance to make a difference. No, don't let it happen. I'll use them. Oh, it was a dream. Oh, that's all. Oh, a dream. Oh, thank God.
Success, Master. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
But then again, maybe it was more than a dream.
Hello, Hill residence.
Hello, Pastor Hill. This is Stan Tallman.
Hi, Stan. It was great visiting with you this afternoon. What can I do for you?
I think the question is, what can I do for you? Listen, thanks for your visit earlier and your offer. I've reconsidered, and Pastor, I'd be honored to direct the play.
Stan, that's great. We were just praying you'd come around. You know, you're the only one that could do it as good as it should be done.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I promise I'll do my best.
That's all the Lord asked from any of us. By the way, why the sudden change of heart concerning the drama?
Well, let's just say I had a dramatic revelation. I'll head over now to look at the script and start planning. Thanks again, and goodbye.
Thanks, Stan, and bye.
And thank you, Lord. Tell that messenger of yours that I finally got the message.
From the Prime Example CD, Comedy Cookout, that's the Telltale Talent. You can get that CD, which contains over an hour of comedy skits and songs, on the Sheep Laughs Comedy Show website. Also get the script and soundtrack for your drama team to perform live at www.christianskitscripts.com. You'll find lots more free scripts there that your church will go crazy over.
And here's this week's Old Time Radio Moment, brought to you by the Retro Radio Podcast and Keith Helsley.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week Abbott and Costello formed the Wackyville Film Company and presented their first effort, The Life of Daniel Boone. Tonight we present their second colossal flop, a swashbuckling saga of the high seas entitled Christopher Columbus. With Lou Costello as Christopher Columbus, Bud Abbott as Vespucius, Benet Venuta will play the Queen, I will play the King, and Peter Van Steeden will play the Ace.
Men, we need hardy sailors to make this pearl voyage to America. Seamen, step forward and state your experience.
King's Fleet, Naval Base.
Captain Kidd's Pirates, Marine Base.
Brooklyn Dodgers, Third Base.
All right. Columbus, stop fooling. Now, if you're going to discover America, we've got to get started. Did you get any information from the Bureau of Navigation?
No, sir. I kept asking the guy what kind of weather we was going to have for sailing. And all the guy kept saying hello to another guy that wasn't even there.
What are you talking about?
He kept saying, hiya, Tide. You know there's nobody around named Tide.
No. The man meant tide was high.
All right, so Tide was high. The guy will sober up in the morning.
Look, I'm trying to find out about weather conditions. Suppose you're 200 miles out to sea. What happens if you run into a squall?
Suppose we're 200 miles out of sea, we run into a squall.
Yes.
How are you going to run into an Indian's wife in the middle of the ocean?
No, you don't understand.
You know what I'm worried about?
Why?
Octopuses.
Octopuses?
Yeah, that's a fish with 8 faces.
How do you figure that out?
Well, octo is 8.
Yes.
And a puss is a puss.
Oh, come on. Please, that's enough, Costello. I mean, Columbus.
What is that?
It's the king.
It's the king.
It's the king.
Uh-oh. I better hide. Last night I sneaked into the king's castle before the drawbridges was up, and the king's mad about it.
Why should he be mad?
I caught him with his bridges down.
All right, sit quiet. Quiet, Costello. I mean, Columbus. Here's the king.
Huh? So you're Columbus.
Yes, sir.
I've heard about you. You're in love with my wife. Every night you've been coming to my queen and asking her to let you press your suit.
That's a lie. I only asked her to wash a couple of my shirts.
Wait a minute. You asked the queen to wash your shirts?
Yes, sir.
Queen Isabella of Castile?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
No soap. That's you. You're not...
Here, Ricardo. Nevertheless, Christopher Columbus, as captain of the Castilian Navy, I'm going to make you my first mate.
You're going to make me your first mate?
I am, yes.
Oh, Kingy, I'm going to be your first mate. Are you sure you won't get tired of me?
Bosh!
I thought that was going to be much better.
We all thought so. Well, I must be getting back to my palace to look over an important paper.
But, Your Majesty, why are you so anxious to look over some paper? I gotta see how Dick Tracy's coming out with the Yokoyama. Yeah. Oh, the queen. The queen.
Hey, Abbott,
What?
give me a rock.
Quiet. That's the queen. What a beautiful voice.
She sings like a bird.
What kind of a bird?
A stool pigeon. Chrissy, who you hissing? That's me. Hey, Queen Izzy. Come here. Oh, tonight, Queen Izzy, you are glamorous. What makes you so beautiful?
Well, every day I bathe in milk.
Do you mind if I ask you something personal?
What?
How do you get in a bottle?
Oh, Christopher, I brought you my jewels. Here's my platinum coronet, my diamond rings, my sapphire brooch, my emerald bracelets, my pearl necklace.
Ah, gee whiz.
Christopher, why are you crying?
I want a Mickey Mouse wristwatch.
Christopher, don't cry. I want to remember you as a gay, brave adventurer. Before you go, let us have one last dance.
Okay, kid. Oh, come on. Get out of here.
Come on, Columbus. Behave yourself, Columbus. If you're going to discover America, we'd better hurry. The barometer's falling.
Well, pick it up and let's get going.
All right, come on. Pull up that anchor. Wait a minute, hey. And stop throwing your clothes through that porthole.
Porthole?
Yes.
I thought it was a little closet.
No.
Hey, Abbott, what are all those guys over there?
Vespucius.
Oh, Vespucius?
Yes.
What are all those guys over there working on in the shipyard?
That's a hull of a boat.
You're telling me. What are those guys working on?
4 days later.
Columbus. 4 days out and we're making wonderful time.
Hey, Abbott, how many miles an hour does this boat go?
She doesn't go miles, she goes nuts.
How do you like that? Of all the boats I got to discover America, I got to pick one that goes nuts.
No. No, knots are nautical miles. If you ask a sailor how fast the boat is going, he won't tell you miles.
No.
He'll say knots.
And I'll say nuts right back to him.
No.
Was he a fresh guy?
No, keep quiet. This is a wonderful boat. It has nice sleeping quarters, a fine dining room, and did you get a look at the officers' mess?
No, I didn't see anybody's wife on board.
No.
Maybe she's in the front of the boat.
Columbus, you mean forward. Forward is in the front of the boat. Aft is in the back. The starboard is on the side. Now, where's the port?
In a bottle in the icebox.
You're a fine sailor to send out to discover America. What would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night and found the boat leaking?
What would I do if I found a boat leaking?
Yes.
In the middle of the night?
Yes.
I'd put a pan under it and go back to bed.
No. Here, let's put it this way. Suppose there's a hole in the side of the boat. A hole in the side of the boat. Now get it right. And the water's rushing in. What would you do?
I'd bore a hole in the other side and let it rush out.
October 12th, 1492. The intrepid navigator Columbus lands in America, where he is greeted by the Indians.
Hello, Chief. I'm Vespucius. I want to buy some land.
Hey, Abbott.
What?
If I was you, don't buy any of this dirt around here.
Why?
It's no good.
What do you mean it's no good?
It's got worms in it.
No, come on. Talk sense. We're over here to get land.
Okay, Chief. Tell you what I would do. I want to buy Manhattan Isle.
How much?
Is that your line? Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'll pay it $24.
Sold.
I'll also give you a bottle of rum.
What is bottle of rum for?
Brooklyn.
Have a good day, and remember, laughter, it's a really good medicine.